Firstly, good morning and welcome to our presentation on working capital management practice of Tashi Beverages Limited. In this study, we evaluate how Tashi Beverages manage its short-term liability and asset, especially inventory, receivables, and cash flow. This topic is particularly important because Tashi Beverages Limited is the only company that authorized to distribute a Coca-Cola product. Given Bhutan challenges, terrain and relative underdeveloped financial infrastructure, a business like Tashi Beverages Limited has maintained a high inventory level and manual cash handling and operate in a market where digital banking is still limited. And our main objective in this project was to maintain or identify the inefficiency in Tashi Beverages working capital structure, and this was done through analytical tools like cash conversion cycle and economic order quantity, and lastly the days sale outstanding.
Tashi Beverages Limited is headquartered in Phintsling and the sole distributor of Coca-Cola, Sprite, Fanta, Kilne and other beverages in Bhutan. The company maintains a nationwide distribution network through wholesalers and retailers, reaching even the most remote corners of the country. However, because of Bhutan's mountainous geography and the unpredictable nature of transportation and logistics, Tashi Beverages Limited is forced to maintain large stocks of finished goods and inputs. This creates pressure on liquidity due to high inventory holding costs. At the same time, the company faces issues in cash flow and credit recovery. Most retailers still use manual cash payments and payments are often delayed, especially in rural areas with limited banking infrastructure. These problems indicate the need for a more strategic and data-driven approach to managing Tashi Beverages Limited's working capital components.
Through our research, we identified three major working capital challenges at Tashi Beverages Limited. First, the company keeps excess inventory to avoid stockout. While this ensures product availability, it locks up capital in warehousing, increases the risk of spoilage, and leads to low inventory turnover. Second, Tashi Beverages Limited experiences cash flow volatility due to delayed payment from rural distributors. Cash inflows become erratic. Disuse of manual accounting system and limited digital payment option makes the situation worse by delaying reconciliation and reducing financial visibility. Third, Tashi Beverages Limited applies a uniform credit policy to all its customers, regardless of their size, location, or past behavior. This one-size-fits-all approach results in inefficient receivable collection and a longer cash conversion cycle. To analyze this problem, we use three financial tools. First, inventory efficiency analysis. Through economic order quantity and inventory turnover ratio help us assess how often the stock is replenished and whether holding costs can be reduced. Second, the cash conversion cycle allowed us to understand how long it takes for Tashi Beverages Limited to convert inventory investment into cash. Finally, we use days sales outstanding to evaluate the average collection period and highlights area of credit risk.
The analytical tools revealed several areas where Tashi Beverages Limited is underperforming in working capital management. First, the inventory turnover ratio indicated that TBL's stock holding is conservative and excessive. This leads to higher storage and handling costs and reduces the company's flexibility to respond to demand shifts or economic shocks. We found that implementing EOQ or economic order quantity and real-time inventory monitoring could significantly improve their efficiency and reduce wastage, especially for perishable products. Second, our analysis of the cash conversion cycle showed that the company takes a longer time to recover cash after investing in inventory. The delay in customer collections, coupled with prompt payments to suppliers, causes liquidity pressures and increases reliance on short-term loans. Third, The days sale outstanding or DSO revealed inefficient receivables management because TBL does not segment customers by risk, it often faces late payments from smaller or rural clients. A more refined credit scoring system would help offer favorable terms only to creditworthy customers. Despite these inefficiencies, we also observed improvements in financial ratios between 2021 and 2022. The return on equity and return on capital employed improved, indicating better use of capital. However, the current ratio declined slightly, suggesting tighter liquidity. This confirms the need for TBL to better manage short-term assets.
So, first recommendation is mobilizing operation with the enterprise resource planning system, which can automate the inventory tracking and cash flow forecasting. So, this could enhance the real-time decision making and reduce the reconsolidation delay. And second recommendation is Tashi Beverage Limited should adopt a segmented credit model by offering the debit credit terms based on the customer payment history, location, and transaction volume. So by doing so, they can incentive timely payment and reduce the risk of overdue receivable. And last recommendation is institutionalizing the regular performance review of the working capital indicator such as inventory turnover and cash coverage cycle, and this metrics should be integrated into our management dashboard so that inefficiencies can address proactively. Now let us go with the conclusion. In conclusion, while Tashi Beverage Limited is market leader in Buddhist beverage industry, it faces several working capital constraints due to structural and managerial challenges. So by adopting the data-driven policies, leveraging digital tools, and customizing the credit strategies, Tashi Beverage Limited can unlock significant liquidity, enhance profitability, and maintain its leadership in the competitive environment. Thank you.